Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. The question of the day that a lot of you were asking yesterday, so I picked one randomly, the one of Westerman that wrote, will we have problems with Giuntoli after the latest De Laurentiis comments about the case Osimhen? What a question. We will answer that question and buckle up because what we found is totally crazy. Contradictory Aurelio De Laurentiis words, especially when we will go back to how Osimhen presented himself the day that he arrived at Napoli. Pay attention, you will smile or you will cry, I don't know. Maximum of like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because now we start. So, will Giuntoli have some problems? I start immediately telling you, I have absolutely no idea. I can't promise you anything. Why? Unfortunately, with all what happened, with all the knowledge I have, I don't trust Italian sporting justice. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But what happened? Yesterday, putting into context, De Laurentiis was heard about the Osimhen case between 1 and 2 hours yesterday in Justice, explaining his truth. Osimhen case, for the people that do not know, when they signed, Napoli signed him from Lille, French club, they agreed on a value of 70 million euro for the player from Lille to Napoli, but Napoli, to decrease that cash, well, they wanted, and they did, they put 4 players from Napoli, unknown players, young players, to go from Napoli to Lille. The problem is 3 of the 4 never put a foot in Lille. And of course, that's a problem. Of course, this is a big problem. Because if you agree to do some profit on some players to increase the players, because the value of these unknown players was quite high to make sure that Osimhen price decreases, and they never go there, we have a problem. Italian justice, why can't I really trust them? Double standard. Do you remember Juventus last season? Everything had to be fast. Take 15 points in the middle of the season. Give them back 15 points. Take them 10 points. We don't know. We don't care. It has to be fast. Juventus needs to be punished. While in the meanwhile, the case of Osimhen was already known. And the investigation already started. But here, double standard, we take our time. We will see what happened in the meanwhile. Napoli won a Scudetto. Totally deserved on the field, let's not put that in doubt. But of course, the impact of having Victor Osimhen, the one of last year, or not having Victor Osimhen, it's a big impact, it's a huge difference. What will happen to Napoli? Will they see their Scudetto removed? Will they be punished? Will they go in second division? Will they lose point in the next? We don't know. I don't know personally. I have absolutely no idea. And until a certain extent, I don't even care. So what is De Laurentiis saying about all that story? Pay attention, you will laugh. Look, he's saying, now that I explained myself, I trust in Italian sporting justice that they will archive all the affair. Of course, without punishing Napoli. Why? Because I have nothing to blame myself or Napoli as a club. First of all, because the negotiation with Napoli and Lille, I didn't do it. I was not involved. It's someone else that was involved in all the negotiations from start to end, from A to Z. Guys, you already guessed who it is. Cristiano Giuntoli. Where is Cristiano Giuntoli at the moment? Football director of Juventus Football Club. De Laurentiis, I don't know. I never spoke about it. I never heard. You know what? As far as I remember, I believe I never even met the president of Lille, the French club. Right or wrong? Wait a bit, wait. Then he continues saying, non c'era bisogno di plusvalenza. It was not even necessary to do profit because our books are in order. We don't need plusvalenza, we don't need profit in these kind of things. Just to remind some people that have a short memory or forget about it, Juventus has been punished for plusvalenza. For what reason? The sum of the 3 years under investigation was only 3.6% on the books. What an impact. What an impact. You lose top 4. You lose 15-10. Totally disaster season. A lot of all of them, board is dismissing themselves. You start with a new one that needs to... Total disaster for only 3.6%. Then the justice is saying, yeah, but we don't care about the only 3.6% or not. It's the articolo 4. It's the sport loyalty. That was why Juventus has been punished. So the excuses or the defense of De Laurentiis makes totally no sense in that stuff. But totally no sense. And it's even worse. It's more ridiculous. Because you know it, De Laurentiis. What kind of person is De Laurentiis, even if I never met him? But from the time that I observed De Laurentiis, from what I know for him, is a person, right or wrong, that decides to be always on the front of every single decision of Napoli. Marketing, communication, transfers, decisions on the coach. Who did this choice this year? The 3 coaches are chosen by him, publicly admitted. He's the coach or he's the president that when things are going bad, he's taking a plastic chair and he's sending everyone in retiro, sitting down there and observing Spalletti the year before he did really well. You remember? Frontman. He wants to speak. He wants to be there. He wants to decide. He wants to do everything. Again, right or wrong, who cares? But don't tell me now, and it's suspicious, no? That he knows everything, but that one, the Osimhen, he didn't know. It was actually Giuntoli that was taking it. It's even more funny when Giuntoli went to Juve, and of course the fantastic scene of Kvaratskhelia, and when he publicly spoke about it, he said, no, Giuntoli, what Giuntoli? Giuntoli didn't discover Kvaratskhelia. It was my son that discovered Kvaratskhelia, and then he passed everything to Giuntoli. But Giuntoli, no, he doesn't know. He didn't discover Kvara. It's not Giuntoli. And now for Osimhen, yeah, it's all Giuntoli. It's strange, no? It's strange. Also, it's really strange when we know that De Laurentiis is a person, as I told you, that takes care of everything and doesn't trust a lot of people. Probably is even right. Who is having the right to sign official documents at Napoli? A restricted clan. Him, De Laurentiis in person, his wife that is working at the club, and 1 or 2 persons under him, family members that are taking care of Napoli. Not Giuntoli. So even if I go with De Laurentiis and Giuntoli did everything, even if, let's put it like that, at the end Giuntoli is coming to De Laurentiis saying, can you please sign? He signed. There is the signature not from Giuntoli, but he had the potential to sign. It's strange, no? It's strange, no? Because at the end, he agrees. It's like if, for example, I don't know, my son goes and try to deal for a house and so on and so on and so on, then he comes, he give me all the paper, everything is done, and I sign. Well, it's my responsibility. It's not the responsibility of my son, because I signed. I am responsible for it, for that purchase of a house or not. It's strange, no? No, it's not over. It's not over. Pay attention, because we go back to the words of Osimhen. What did he say when he was presented at Napoli? And for that, I really want to thank my buddy Lello Colpo Gobbo, because this morning I was watching his video and he reminded me of these words of Osimhen that I totally forgot. The big title on the 26th of August 2020, when Osimhen was presented, the big title on Sky is Gattuso and De Laurentiis were like fathers to me. Not Giuntoli, eh? Gattuso, coach back then, and De Laurentiis. But let's go in detail. What did he say? I will not read everything, but he said, ma le cifre non mi interessano. The value that they gave me, 70 million euro, and the salary, I don't care about it. Here I will find superstars like Mertens, Koulibaly, and Insigne. I will give my best. Fundamentals were the calls I received from Gattuso and De Laurentiis. They were like 2 fathers to me. They gave me a lot of precious tips to let me feel at home. È interessante che abbiano voluto vedermi prima di firmare. And it was super interesting also to me that they wanted to meet me before I signed. È incredibile e difficile ricevere l'amore che ho avuto dalla loro parte. It's really incredible and difficult to receive all the love and support I received from their part. Guys, what are we speaking about? In all that article, they are not speaking about Giuntoli, they are speaking about Osimhen, that is speaking about Gattuso and De Laurentiis, that wanted to meet him before signing. That called him before signing. So please don't tell me that De Laurentiis was absolutely not aware of what was going on about the deals, etc., etc. Guys, Grazie Lello Colpo Gobbo, it's not over, we finished with the last part of the video. Fabrizio Romano confirmed what we made a video about it yesterday, about Giovanni Manna, that is set to sign a 5-year deal with Napoli as a new sporting director. All documents are already ready. Yesterday I made a video, super interesting, thank you, because I received a lot of positive feedback. Really appreciate it. Go back and watch the details about the new possible Juventus. I have a lot and immense respect of Giovanni Manna for what he did at Juve. It's really an example of working hard, working smart, delivering results, and being promoted with and thanks to meritocracy, something that I really back up. I understand the ambition. I understand that at a certain moment at Juve, you are taking some decisions to work Giuntoli with people that you know since long time, that you have blindly trust, that you want to cut with the past. I understand everything. I understand that Giovanni Manna said, I will not find my own spot anymore at Juve. I can understand whatever you want to. But going to Napoli, Giovanni, if you watch that video, it's not a coincidence that Tudor didn't want to work at Napoli. It's not a coincidence that Conte does not want to work at Napoli. It's not a coincidence that Spalletti, after winning immediately, he ran away. It's not a coincidence, all these kind of things. I'm not speaking bad about Napoli. I love the city. I went there. It's a fantastic, beautiful city. Also, the passionate people of Napoli. I'm not putting that under discussion, but the Napoli of De Laurentiis is really a tricky one. Someone that is taking care of or wants to take care of everything except of one thing, the deal of Osimhen, because that's the only thing that he didn't do. That was, of course, according to me, Giuntoli. Maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve.